Welcome to Jan's Views, a place where I share my views and listen to yours. Whether you are here for my artwork, live streams, shorts, or just for the giggles, please be assured I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you will enjoy your time here on my channel. I would be eternally grateful if you would give a like to the video, consider subscribing and, dare I ask, even become a member. So without further ado, let's do this.
Hello and welcome to Drama Friday. How the hell are you? I hope you're well. I've had to bring it forward this week, so I guess it's sort of earlier in your day. What a stupid thing to say. Of course it's earlier in your day. What I'm trying to get at is over here, it's now like 9:45 p.m. So I guess where you are, it could be like 4:45 p.m. Anyway, how the hell are you? I hope you're well. How's your week been? How's your day been? Hi, Edna. Hello, sweetie. I hope you're well. Let's get you up here. There's so much drama going on, guys. What the hell are we going to talk about? If you just saw that little clip, you'll have a good idea. Hi, Natsui. Great to see you here again. Welcome. And we've got Zena. Hi, Zena. Hope you've had a good week, sweetness. And we've got Gregory. Hi, Gregory. I hope you're well, darling. Anyway, oh God, where do we start? Where do we start? Oh my God. Now, guys, I don't do the Lardos, right? Right, hang on, let's get rid of that. We've got someone come up here. Who is this person? Hi, Edna.
Hello, Jan. How are you?
I'm
Can you hear
good.
me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can
I'm
hear
using a new
you.
headset. Okay, great.
I had a lovely afternoon. I had my bestie, one of my besties came over and we sat out the front and sipped tea and just put the world to rights, the real world.
Nice. Right, the real world.
We put the real world to rights. And then I thought, oh, I think I need a little nap. So I had a little nap and then got up, padded around, and then thought, oh, time to go live. But I've come on, and my Mac is, I tell you what, I'm so annoyed with it. It's my own fault. What happens is I have so much on my desktop that eventually it all sort of jumbles all up, and now it's jumbled. So I can't find the things that I was going to be showing, the pictures. But hey, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. Good evening, Plant Dad. How are you, sweetie? I know a lot of people don't know the real world. Isn't that true? I like nothing better. I'm quite lucky. I've got a front garden for when it's really hot because it doesn't really get too much sun. And then I've got the back garden for when it's, I want to crisp up. So I just love sitting out there and I made a nice sort of proper a table of, I've got like a little table out there and I put like a little tablecloth over it and put a teapot and yeah, we drank tea. and
Nice.
just
I have my
chatting.
tea ready.
Oh, good. I've got my cold drink ready. What have I got tonight? It's called Aqua Roma. What flavour is it? Apple and raspberry. Hi, Bridge.
Mm.
I asked my dad the question that you asked us on Wednesday. What is one thing from Britain that you would want in America? He said tea and crumpets. Your dad's got taste. Your dad's got
Yeah.
real taste.
And humor.
And humour, 100%. Yeah. Right, I don't know where to start now. Because I can't show you all the pictures. It's so annoying. What have I done? Let me just see if I can get it up on this one. I don't think I can. But let me just see. It's so frustrating. My own fault, though. Let me get into desktops. I might be able to do it this way. Get into desktops. Now,
I
I
have my
did.
fingers crossed.
Right, I know. Fingers crossed before I have a fit. That's not it. Oh, damn, a blast. Right, so we're on there. But would it be? Yeah, it would be a screenshot. So whilst I'm looking for this, you tell us what you've been up to since Wednesday, because we spoke on Wednesday.
All right.
What have you been up to,
Okay.
sweetheart?
Well, I was just talking to family, kind of rebuilding bridges.
That
And
sounds
let's
nice.
see. Yeah, it's kind of there's nothing really going on, but we've kind of grown apart and I'm home and I think I'm gonna stay and it's time to reconnect. So kind of just
Oh,
been working on that. Yeah.
that's
Other than
lovely.
that, it's been pretty slow. I'm starting work again for the
Okay.
October deadline. I know we hate to talk about taxes, but
Mm-hmm.
so it was kind of funny though because I was opening up my work computer and it's on California time. And Chef calls me. I'm like, "Hey, Chef, how's it going? What's new? You know, blah blah blah." And he was like, "Yeah, you know, you getting ready?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got plenty of time." I thought it was 1 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock. Oh my goodness, I was so mad. I was supposed to have a tax webinar and I forgot all about it because I was distracted.
Oh, right.
Luckily, it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you're gonna be, doing something other than just
Girl
chilling.
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and chill world and
Girl
chilling. Yeah.
world. Listen, I don't talk girl world, but there's been so much going on. And what I want to do is found it. Right. What I want to
Okay.
do is, let's get rid of this for a second, is ask people in the audience what they think. I want people's right, let's get rid of that. Stop screen. Present that. I want people's opinion on this. I think it's fairly self-explanatory, but it's just something that I knocked up last night and thought, oh, I'm going to put that on tomorrow. So, okay, I've got nothing private there, so that's fine. Let's see if I can make this a bit bigger for you. This is something I knocked up. Oh, it's gone. Okay. I wonder if I can make this bigger. Can I make it bigger? Um, mm, 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 mm. There, show. No, no, no. I want this. So if I open it, I know what I do. Open it with preview. Open with open with preview. Yeah, okay. Can you see that now? Nope. So get rid of that. And then let's present. Excuse me. I'm so excited. My daughter and the kids are back later tonight. I'm picking them up from the station at 12:30. Half past
Oh,
midnight. I'm
nice.
so excited to see them. Oh
Yeah.
God, I am. I miss them because they literally just live down the road to me.
Mhm.
So I really miss them.
How long have they
Um,
been gone?
only a week. But
Oh,
they've
okay,
been
that's a long time.
well,
Yeah.
they've been traveling. They went up north and they went to Manchester, Liverpool, and then Edinburgh. and they're getting a train. They're getting the fast train back from Edinburgh tonight. Well, they're on the train now, and I have to pick them up. I've just got to drive to one of my local towns and pick them up. The train comes in at 12:30. So I thought, oh my God. And I only realised yesterday, that I could well still be live. So I thought, oh my God, I'll have to bring it forward. So yeah.
We wouldn't be talking that long. Or, well, no, yeah, because it'll be about 10:30 your time. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so this is my perception of girl world. Now, I
Okay.
don't go into girl world. Well, I do. That's a lie. I do go into girl world, but I just don't react to it because my idea of girl world is people just reacting to obese women. That's not my thing. I can't do
Mhm.
it. So, I like to be a bit more creative. So last night I thought, oh, let me do a chart. So I've done this chart, and what I want people to do is when I point at one, I want you to tell me who you think it is, and we'll see who's right and who's wrong. Okay. Now I
Oh
haven't
my
got,
goodness.
yeah, okay. I haven't got um everybody because I was sort of thinking off the top of my head. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'd really the yellow star. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Right, let me just say hi to everybody. Because we've got a few more people coming. Welcome everybody. Lovely to see you all. We've got Food Potatoes. Hi, Food Potatoes. Welcome. Hi,
Mm.
Gia. Hope you're well, sweetie. Hi, Built to
Gia.
Spill. Lovely to see you all in here. We do things a little bit differently over here. I do things sort of my way, which is all over the place. Hi, Gia. And did I say hi to Barley? Hi,
Hi,
Barley. I hope
darling.
you're well, darling. Right. Okay. So well, I'm over here now. Okay.
And Dawn,
Firstly,
did you say hi to Dawn's hug box?
oh, hi, Dawn. Sorry, honey. Hi, sweetie. I hope you're well. Right, so come on. Yeah, it's a game. We got a game. God.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. So, okay, remember, this is girl world, okay? No idea who these two are. Anyone got a rough idea who these two are? Let's
Chantal
see who
and
Okay, you think it's Chantal. Okay.
Amberlynn Reed.
Okay. Right, what have I got? Have I got something that I can blow that says yes or no? Let me see. Right, okay, let's see. No, that's not good. Yeah, good one. Right, okay. If it's a no, you get boo. You get boo. No, you get boo. Okay, if it's no. If it's yes, you get yay. All right.
All right.
Listen. I'm not drunk, all right, because I'm driving. I'm driving to get my kids, all right? So, yeah, so I'm not drunk. All right, let's see. Let's see who we've got. Okay. I tell you what, Edna, instead of sitting back and looking beautiful, would you mind reading them out to me? And then I can do the sound effects. So, who is Yeehaw?
Yeehaw. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jill said Dumb and Dumber is Monty and Mary.
No. Oh, no. What's the no? No. No. I'll give you a clue on Dumb and Dumber. They're both males.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, is it Yato and somebody? Is it one of those
no.
two? Oh,
Ah,
okay.
Dumb and Dumber. No, Zena. They are on there, but they're not Dumb and Dumber. They're not, yeah, they're not Dumb and Dumber.
Are they Yeehaw and Trailer Park?
That sounded like diarrhea. Oh, what did you say, Edna?
Are they Yeehaw and Trailer Park?
Yes. Yes.
Yay!
Yeehaw is Trailer Park. What's her name? No, it's
Yeehaw
all
is
road.
Yaba and Sam is Trailer Park?
No.
The other way?
Yeehaw. Oh, for goodness sake, Edna. You're rubbish at
Okay.
this. Um,
I know, I'm the worst.
right, yeehaw. Right, okay, let's get these big ones. Who runs? Who asks for invitations to go to Girl World? Who asks for invitation? First one gets a huge yay. Yay! Bridget's got one. So one of
Damn,
them is
okay.
Sam, and the other one is
Is it FFG?
Edna.
Oh my goodness. I am the
Yeah.
worst.
One of them is Sam, right?
Yaba.
Listen, all roads lead to right in Girl World. All roads lead to Sam and hang on, I've
People
just
are
dropped.
guessing Yaba.
Yeah, I'm laughing because it's not a hard quiz, Gia. It's not. Right, let's make it a bit easier for you. So now think about what's been happening. Who are all the supporters? Who are all the supporters of these two who think they're in charge of Girl World? Who are the supporters? Let's have a look. So we've got Yeehaw! What's her name? What's the one who lives in a trailer? She had two, you see, because she does live in a trailer, and I couldn't find the trailer to begin with.
Oh,
So who
you're
is
not
it?
talking
Come on.
about Kaya, are you?
No, 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 no.
No. Oh, okay. Because I know they said she
Yes,
wasn't or
yes,
whatever.
Zena,
Oh, Belinda.
Belinda.
Okay.
Yay. Listen, I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking the tablets that help me sleep. I've just spilt them all over the bloody floor. Anyway, yeah. Uh, do you know? I have to admit, I didn't put FFG on there because she doesn't
Oh.
lead to these two. She doesn't lead to the great white chiefs, does she? The chieftains. I might call them the
Hmm.
chieftains. Yes, Zena's got it. Yeah, the yellow boots are little boots. What a wonderful girl she is. Telling me to go off
Good
and
job.
do things to yo mama, for goodness sake. She needs to pull herself together. You're gonna need a retest.
Right? Don, you and me both.
Right, come on. So we've got Belinda, we've got Belinda, she can have both, all right? She can have both. Dumb and Dumber, they're two men that keep wanting to jump in on everybody. And it's like, oh wow, they keep asking. Oh, they've been putting up live streams every day. They're determined to be noticed. One of them is a very jealous guy. Barley. She was supporting and said, Hannibal is jealous of me and for me not to be afraid or step back. She is nice, I think. Oh, really? She said Hannibal is jealous of you. Really? I think Hannibal's just jealous of anyone, really.
They're talking about
Yeah,
Yeehaw.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Hannibal and Monty. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's Dumb and Dumber. And this is an easy one. Come on. Come on. Who is this
Let
person?
me go
Lego
ahead.
Head. Lego Head. Who is it? Oh my God. I thought I had a really intelligent. Yeah! Bridget's got
Oh,
it.
deal. Good
Could you
job.
see, could you see how excited I get? This is,
I see.
and people are like, she must be drunk. No, this is who I am. Sorry, but this is who I am. Right, let's go over to the other one. Right, over here. We've got a few clowns, okay? So, which clown could that be? I haven't really spoken. Oh, I did. I did mention him last week. Yeah, that's one clown. And then we've just got a whole load of clowns that we don't have. Don't worry, you don't have to answer all of them. You don't have to guess all of them. So, and then we've got someone who's very drunk. And then we've got
Right, Bridget?
someone who?
Bridget said clown, that could be anyone.
Exactly. Yeah, Florida. GJ! Listen, remember, all roads lead to
Oh,
Girl World. You're not with it, are you?
No, I'm
Um,
completely pulling a blank here.
you are, you're rubbish. Hi, Chef. How are you, darling? I hope you're well. I hope you're good.
Is Bally on here?
Bally's here. Yeah, Barley's here.
And she hit kick? That's what she guessed.
She's drunk for sure. No, you're not on there, sweetie.
Oh.
Right, so come on, who's the drunk? Who's the drunk that's bloody always making a fool of himself? Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, hussy. Okay.
I tell you what, when I listen back to this, I'm gonna think, oh my God, why was I rattling that box all the time? Yes, Hussy is the drunk. We know that. We know he's the drunk. And then who else have we got? Oh, I think we've done. Oh no, and then we've got the Montreal moron down here. Who's right? This moron. I'm on Gigi's live. Gigi has invited me up. Okay, he clicked me
Mhm.
on. Right. She comes on, you doxed me, you doxed my dad, and blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I've decided? I'm not even going to bother talking about it anymore. I'm done. I'm done talking about it.
Oh, yeah,
I've,
that's the fedora
I've
chick,
done
right?
videos about it. I've explained everything. I've shown receipts left, right, and center. And she just continues on. So I've just given up. Yeah. Yeah, that one. The Montreal moron is Fedora. Who else? So one thing that we have to realize is all these on this chart, they all lead back to Yabba and Sam. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you guys are rubbish. And you guys were saying that you wanted to play a game on Wednesday. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're capable.
Oh, man. I'm done, James views.
Hey, Chef.
Hey,
How
sweat.
are
How
you?
y'all doing? Hey, Jen. Hey, Edna.
Hey, Chef.
Mindful Edna.
Hey, Eggy Toast. What fresh hell is this? Oh, it's just a game. It's just a game. I'm
So I don't
on
know what hell this weekend.
Yes, yes, I am. Seriously, I am sick to death. Absolutely sick to death of trying to explain to the village idiot that it wasn't me that doxed her. I'm not doing it anymore. Not doing it anymore. So that's that. So we're now going to come on StreamYard. Don't mess me about. I told you. You could use Kahoot and it can be multi-choice. The game automatically picks a winner. We should do that. Can we do that on LiveBridge? And here
I
we
don't
have
think why not? Because you just go to a website.
So you
Oh, you can
Yahoo!
work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeehaw! Not Yahoo.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I need to go and have a lie down.
Aw. Okay.
Anyway, I'm glad you're doing your laundry. Sorry, I've been making so much noise. Okay, let's do that on Wednesday then, shall we? Bridge, I may, because I'm probably going to forget the name of it by Wednesday. So check your DMs and I'll see if I can put it. So I'll load it, yeah, and then share it on the screen. Is that what I'm gonna do? I'll get off.
I think
I'm gonna
everybody
go.
goes to the screen on their own computers.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right, Bridge? If I remember correctly, everybody goes to a link or it's like you get a login. So everybody goes uh to who, and then it's like you have a word, let's say girl world, and then you type that in and you'll have the game.
Okie doke. All right. I'll try that then. I'll try that for Wednesday. Right now, we've been on for a little while already. What I want to do is talk about what everybody else has been talking about, but talk about it in a truthful way. Okay. We all saw what happened, right? I was there. We all saw what happened on Gigi's stream. The thing that made me just so ironic was when he said, when he invited, who came on? Oh, yeah, when he invited Joe Mama on and he said, oh, don't worry, you know, I won't. What was the word he used? I won't dogpile you or something. He said something. I won't sneak in a guest. That's what he meant. So
Oh, okay.
I go up there because the reason I went up there is because I was sick and tired of the way they were all dogpiling Yo Mama. I couldn't believe how they were dogpiling him. And I thought, this is awful. So I went on and tried to sort of talk some sense into them. Do you know what? I've had more success talking sense into a group of 5-year-olds, quite honestly, because these people are so fired up with hate that it's hard to imagine how they go about their daily lives, really, because the way they were talking to Yo Mama and picking at every single thing and and just going over the same thing. Yes, well, you said on such and such a day, you said this. So Yo Mama, I mean, he
Yeah.
was standing up for himself. Yo Mama was
Mhm.
like, well, you know, show me receipts. Of course, they couldn't show receipts. And then Gigi is like, oh, well, all right. If anyone's got any receipts, please send them to me. And I was like, do you know what? He's got 15K subs. I don't know how he got them. I mean, they talk about my views. They should look at their own views. But anyway, so there's him and Belinda. Well, we all know about Belinda now, don't we? We all know, strangely enough, that she's a doxer. We all know that. Okay? So I just couldn't believe. I like Yo Mama. I don't hide it. I like him. I like him as a person. He's like he's young enough to be my son. Put it the other way. I'm old enough to be his mother. I like him. No, I don't want to go and perform fellatio on him. Thank you. As Little Boots asked if I wanted to do. So it's like I just didn't like the way they were piling on him and then mocking him and then Sam came on. I don't know who the hell this Sam thinks she is. Honestly. Oh my God. But the funny thing is, she jumped off screen. Soon as I came up, she went. So I don't think she thinks she can handle having a conversation with somebody who can keep their temper. And I'm not saying Yo Mama wasn't. Yo Mama was doing very good. He was doing very well. But there were 3 people at him. That is dogpiling. I don't care what people say. It was dogpiling. And this woman was like, oh, yeah, well, Mr. Mama, what about when you said that? She's sitting there like, she's like, I was going to say the Queen of England. We wouldn't have her over here. I'm sorry. Um, and I just could not believe how they could talk to another person, to another human being. And, you know, I felt like Yo Mama did hold his own. He said, you know, he stuck to what he was saying, and they were just piling and piling and piling on him. He was on vacation or he was away from home. He says he was at work. It doesn't matter. Everything he did, they made fun of him. I won't have that. I won't have it. I wouldn't have it with anyone. I wouldn't have it if they were doing it to Bridget. I wouldn't have it if they were doing it to Chef. I wouldn't
They
have it if
wouldn't.
they
They
were doing it.
wouldn't. They
Huh?
wouldn't. They
No,
wouldn't. They
no, but
wouldn't. I
no.
said in the beginning, they wouldn't dare. Yo, mama in the house. What's good? Hey, Pappy.
Oh, I had to stop looking at
Mama.
chat because if I look at chat, I forget I like run, you know, my mind goes, I'm a good looking man. Who would who would not want to perform on my face? Yo, mama, my son is like, you're 40, aren't you? My son is 38. No, that's not happening, darling. But we could go out and have a laugh. We could have fun. I'll bring my kids along. They'd love you. But anyway, no, I just think, God, where is the decency of these people? And also um the fact that Gigi was meant to be you know, steering the conversation. If you're hosting a debate, if you like, or if you're hosting people on chat, then
I was
shouldn't
gonna say
you?
debate is a strong word.
Yeah, it wasn't a debate. It wasn't a debate. Yeah, I take that back. Did you see it? Did you see it? What did you two think of it?
I didn't actually see it, but I heard about it.
I ain't seen it. I ain't heard about it. I'm being.
Yeah, my application still pending. Right, so we really do have to go back to the bit where, and you know, people mock me. I don't give a toss. I am who I am. I make no excuses, okay? I'm an empath. And if I see somebody being attacked, I will step in. I can't help it. That's who I am. So when I saw him being attacked, I thought, first things first, I thought I'm not even going to look at the chat because I know what they'd all be saying. I don't need to read
Right.
that. I was there for him because although he was holding his own, it was a dog fight and it was an unfair dog fight. They were accusing him of so many things that was so untrue. They were mocking the fact that out of decency, he reached out to this poor woman's husband, just out of decency. They couldn't accept
Right.
that. "Oh, no, you didn't. You just stuck into it, you know, you just wanted to get involved and you this and you that." I tell you what, I tell you, I'm getting angry about it now, so I think what we're
Well,
gonna
it's one of those situations, it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If he didn't say anything, then he could be accused of being insensitive, of not speaking on or passing. But if he does say something, then he doesn't do it sensitive enough. So from what I heard, it sounded perfectly fine and appropriate.
Yeah. Listen, you know, I watched before the poor woman died, before she passed, and, I did feel sorry for Yo Mama at the time because he did do some you know, some videos where he joked about her and he was making fun of her. We all do it, come on. We all do it, we're
Right.
creators. If I'm reacting to somebody, I'm gonna make fun of them, but at no point did he bully her. And these people, especially that Sam, how dare she? How
Well,
dare
I think with
she?
Yo Mama, his intent is just for fun, to have a good time.
Exactly.
So I think if you remember the intent, because some other people when they're talking, I won't throw out any names, but they're a bit hateful. Like one woman I heard speaking today, she's going through a lot. So I understand that she's not in the best of moods, but she comes on here and she's taking it out on Foodie when she's going, giving her reaction. Your mama doesn't do that. He's having fun. He's laughing. He's dancing. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
Right, let me address what hi Betty. Hope you're well, sweetie. Yeah, I know, and that's exactly what they are, Betty. But I think the bit when Sam said, "You don't belong here," I thought, "What? Who the hell does she think she's talking to? She's talking to a successful black man." I'm going to go off on one. She's talking to a successful black man who not only works to support his family, but he lives in a nice area. Well, I'm guessing he lives in a nice area. He's a successful black man who is a father who loves his wife, loves his kids. How dare they talk to him like that? I'm sorry, but yeah, that's how I feel. And you know, to say that, yeah, I don't want to go off because
Yeah. Well, oh,
nobody
sorry. Go
likes
ahead.
it. It won't be nice if I go off, and I don't want to go off. But yeah, I mean, I'm a passionate person, okay, and
Mm-hmm.
there's some things that really trigger me, and to see him have all his words twisted. The guy was just walking around. I was so pleased with him. I was so proud of him, just walking around and just like, because really, these people are nobodies. Let them say this, let them say that. It doesn't matter. Your mama knows who he is, the same as I know who I am, and Bridget knows who she is. Okay. You have to be a certain type to put up with that BS. You
Period.
know? So come for me as much as you want to come for me. I don't give a toss. Me and my 4 viewers, I don't give a toss. The reason why I don't have viewers is because I block them because I don't want them on my channel. That's it. Okay? But to see Yo Mama go through that, I was like, nah, no. And I was surprised that Gigi let me on. But then, after a while, he not only lets on Fedora, he lets on some screaming banshee who was effing and blinding you. She doesn't know me, stupid woman. And then she lets on Hussy. And I'm like, I can't. Do you know, I was going to come off then when Hussy went on because I thought, I can't stand the man. He makes my skin crawl. But then he was so serious about, oh, I just want everybody to know because I'm so important and everybody must be wondering what's going to be happening with me in this court case. And I just said, nobody cares. And everybody laughed. Everybody thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. The only one who didn't think it was hilarious was Hussey because he's got no sense of humour. So anyway, for those of you that didn't watch it, I want to just go over this. Probably won't watch all of it, but I want to go over this because this young lady, no one says it better than this young lady. So I've said my bit, okay. So I think it'd just be nice if we react to this.
Right.
So if you want to speak, just yell and I'll stop. So we've got our bridge. Please all check out her channel. It's a shame. I've seen her numbers going down. I know why they're going down because nobody likes a strong black woman. Keep at it. Keep at it, bridge. All right. Right. Okay. Here we go. I've got to calm down, so I'm going to play bridge.
So I am going to go over open panel with Hillbilly Belinda live with Gigi. This was on Gigi's channel. I know the only reason why I know about this because I got tagged in the Discord and said that like, hey, some doxing is going on or whatever. And I'm just like, hey, what's going on? What's happening? And so Yo Mama was on a panel with them. So let's watch it because I haven't seen it from the beginning. I saw like the last 45 minutes of it, but let's go because we're going to get into it. I'm sure it's going to start off bland, but let's see what we got.
If you are a normal person, do is we're going to invite Bodega, even Attic at this point, because I still don't believe that they're not.
Okay, so basically at this point, he was trying to invite the Bodega and the Attic on to his stream for whatever reason, because he wanted to do a lawsuit against the Attic, but now he just wants to do content out of them. I would just be fucking leaving them alone, but to each his own.
Talk to us, baby. The reason why we're doing this is because
you're stupid.
Chewbacca and her girlfriend had what, stream number 567 about us?
Yeah.
Who's Chewbacca and the girlfriend? Who's Chewbacca and the girlfriend? Are they?
That's the thing. They're so childish. They call everybody by, you know, by nicknames like they're 5-year-old kids in school. Like, you know, apparently I'm Jam Poo Poos. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So I get my, I get lost
clever.
as well. Sorry,
That's not funny. It's not clever.
it's not, is it? It's juvenile, but hey, this is how they roll. So here's Bridget trying to work out who Chewbacca and somebody is. No idea.
Talking about AK? Who are they talking about? I don't know who the fuck they're talking about.
I think something like that. Yeah.
While claiming they never talk about us, and we always talk about them.
Yeah. Playing videos from 1947 than I did, was whatever.
Let me fast forward to the actual panel because I really don't care what they're talking about.
You want me to?
Irate Princess says, didn't one of them offer money for people's information? Let's talk about people offering money for information that they didn't have or for DMs. People thought I was crazy when I said that. Okay, whatever. I won't go into it.
Go to him and say, and I guess that's like what Stashy would want me to do. I've got a question for you from chat. Ask him about Tragic's Discord.
Why isn't the video?
Your mom has already said that he was not in Tragic's Discord. He has said that was a rumor.
I'm going to ask you about Tragic's Discord and also scaling up with Sam.
Hey guys.
Right. So as you say, I mean, I love this because this would be me. This would be me online, wandering around. You know, I'm away for a couple of nights with the fam, and I go online. This would be me. This is what I like about Yo Mama. He's not fazed by these cretins, you know, and he does get a little bit sort of heated in the end, but oh my God, quite understandably, because he was treated disgustingly.
Sam was like I said in the very beginning, because I did my homework. Sam was live at the same time he was live. He did not know about Sam's live when he was invited on. Do your homework. Come on, I'm with Hannibal now. Do your homework.
One of them is asking about Tragic's Discord, and the other is asking why he wouldn't.
Dude, that's like the biggest lie on the internet. Why would I be in somebody's Discord? You know, people found my original Discord, and there was some weird stuff going on, and I deleted my Discord because it got infiltrated, and then the only Discord I've been in was Jessica Messica's, but then she deleted her Discord. That's the only Discord I've been in.
Why are people asking that about his Discord?
There was a screenshot floating around of Yo Mama on his stream. I didn't go back and try to watch it or find it, but it popped up like he had a notification from Tragic's Discord or something. I don't remember where I saw that at. Yeah.
You know what?
I don't participate in.
You know what?
Nobody's.
Basically what I heard, because from the Twitter streets, was basically like, oh, Yo Mama's notifications keep on going off. Who is he getting information from? And the consensus was it was from Tragic. It was from Tragic because he's getting information from Tragic. There was no solid proof of anything, but let's go on.
Nobody like that. No negs, none of them. I don't do.
Okay, now what these people don't seem to. I want to acknowledge your comment there, Betty. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, but I have to stay calm. So I want to move on a bit to when Gobby comes on. Right, where is she? Let's see when she comes on. I just could not believe. Now, what I want you to note is how Gigi, who is supposedly Okay, you could argue, oh, well, it's his channel. He's allowed to believe what he wants to believe. He should also play fair. In my book, he should play fair. And by having a panel with this one, who is not only a doxer, she's proved some of the things she said in that live, people have swept very swiftly under the carpet. And what she actually said was, if I feel somebody's done something to me, then I will do it back to them. So are we to assume that she's going to expect people, she's going to believe what other people tell her? Like, you know, it's the same thing with the fedora. You know, everyone believes a village idiot. And I've just got to the point where, okay, you just believe it now. Now, it's all right being like that. But what if this person here decides that somebody is doxing somebody else? Is she then going to go off and dox that person? So it sounds to me as if she'll dox if you wind her up the wrong way. That's wrong. And I think the thing that's really got to me over this situation as well is that she's come out smelling of roses. I don't think she deserves to come out smelling of roses, especially when I've been tarred with a brush that I don't deserve. And yet she's come out and admitted to doing it. And not only admitted to doing exactly what Fedora did to me, which was pass on information, she's now come out smelling of roses. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Let me just say. Hang on a second. What are you saying there? Okay. Yeehaw says, at this point, I don't like nobody. They all, okay. Yeah, they're all fighting. They're all fighting. But, you know, it doesn't have to be fights, though. Hannibal versus Yo Mama. Hannibal is just a jealous guy. He's like that song by Brian Ferry, Jealous Guy. He's just insanely jealous of Yo Mama because he will never have what Yo Mama has got. And I'm talking about in his private life. I think with Hannibal, it goes beyond Yo Mama's persona online. I think there's that as well. But I think also it didn't. I think also it goes on into his real life. You know, is Hannibal married with kids and have a good family life? I suspect not. Yo Mama versus Sam, they've decided to come out and try and put Yo Mama in his place. Where's his place? Where's his place? In my opinion, his place is at the top of the table. And if they don't like that, tough. They've not shown me anything to make me believe that they have the right to talk down to somebody else. They don't have that
I think
right.
anybody has the right to talk down to anybody else. That wouldn't be right, would it?
Yeah, but they think they can. They think that. Wait until. Did you see when Sam comes on? I tell you, I was seething. I was so seething.
No, I saw a little bit. I saw that Bridget invited your mama to the community, which I thought was adorable. And and I kind of skipped around, but I didn't really I think I don't know, I got distracted.
I do love it when
Sorry,
you're. I do love it
what
when
can I
you're here,
say?
Edna. Chef, do you have anything to say about it, darling? Put your mic on.
No.
Right, okay. Right, Betty says your mama has no place in girl world. He is an independent agent. Exactly, and I get your point there, Betty.
Oh,
And I agree with you. What is girl world? What is girl world? Your mama is an independent creator. He can come on and talk about anybody the same as I can. We're not going to be put into boxes and said, oh, well, you're in that community. You're in that community. Bog off. Just bog off. I know, right, guys? I know. Why did I have them on here? Oh, Sasha. Yeah, he's been invited now. Good. I'm glad. I know, Yeehaw. I know. Why do I bother? I got distracted. I know. Edna, you all right there, love? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she's all right. Okay, let's go.
No discourse. Like I told you,
It's the toxic gossip train. Y'all dumb.
Oh, somebody can sing. Somebody can
Yeah, she cracked me up
sing.
with that.
I know somebody can sing. Oh, 100. Couch potato.
Mm-hmm.
100. How dare she? How dare she? Oh.
Bridget, you can carry a tune.
Yeah, we've moved on from there, Edna. All right. Why have I got Edna on here? Edna, pay attention, darling. I don't know what she's doing there. She's probably just sat there eating a salad.
I already have my salad, thank you.
I'm gonna have to send you over some crumpets. Yeah, getting back to that, let's look at this. I don't know how old this little Boots is. Okay, so she thinks it's okay to come on to somebody's live stream and call somebody else boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Would she call Gigi boy? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Of course she wouldn't. Bloody racist piece of shite. Oh, I've got an OG in here. Hello, Jacko. Sending love back to you, darling. Sending love back to you. I hope you're well and the girls are well. She's in her 20s. She's in her 20s. I don't think we need to say anything about it, really, because I'll just go off the deep end. Let's carry
a
on.
weird way to speak to somebody if you're in your 20s. Like, I would never refer to someone as boy.
I do.
Okay.
I do because I'm an older woman, and anyone sort of my kids' age, I would. I mean, I've got friends. Let me see. Yeah, I've got male friends that I affectionately call boy, but it's
Okay.
not. It's with different connotations. It's not because they've got chocolate skin. Put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I'm an older woman. As I said, I'm old enough to be Yo Mama's mum, you know? And if I said it to him, it would be a term of endearment. That's what it would be.
Right.
I don't think this prat was using a term of endearment. How dare she? How dare she? Oh my God. Can't believe I'm so angry.
About my dead homie, it was over.
Yeah.
There's no way. And even today, Yaba said I was in the attic again. Like, girl, are you tripping? Are you?
He really be looking out. He really be looking out for like people talking about. He looks out at all the people. I don't look out like that. Like people have to send me direct messages, screenshots or whatever, or clips of people talking about me. He looks out for himself. Like he does more homework, honestly, than I do.
tripping? Are you drinking? What's going on? Is this weird?
Exactly. I just want to read what Couch Potatoes put. GP puts makeup on Yo Mama for his thumbnails, constantly trying to make Yo Mama gay when he is not. I know, it's just pathetic. It's just
I didn't even
pathetic.
know yeah, I didn't realize it was your mama at first. I was like, wait, is that what it was weird. It's not funny.
No, it's not funny. But it's like they're trying to demasculate him. And that's not cool. That's not cool.
No, it's not.
You know, I mean, even, you know, doing it on a say Your Mama was gay and they did that, it would still be insulting because you're trying to paint him as something. Maybe, you know, the person's gay and they don't like to wear makeup. Do you know what I mean? What the hell are you doing? It's
Exactly.
I wouldn't tell an older person. Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing. I mean, I just made a silly little video addressing it because these people, they're just scum. They're just scum of the earth, really. I'm old enough to be her grandmother. And it's actually quite sick that that's the first thing they go to. It's like with Hussey. If you have an argument with Hussey, the first thing he'll go to is something to do with sex. And it's like, really? Do you not think of anything else? That's what I find. And it's like, and I think that's what makes them, you know, lol cows, as we call them. It's just, you know, sorry, but that's not how I roll. You know, I can get down and dirty with my friends. We can laugh, we can joke. Do you know what I mean? I'm not
And
little Miss Prissy, but I'm not a degenerate. And that's
right.
what these people are. Eggy Toast is saying to Chef, he's gone wandering. He'll be back in a minute. He probably got a phone call or something. Assert your masculinity and speak. I hope he doesn't go anywhere. I hope he remains and continues doing what he's doing. He's not afraid of being in everybody's mouth. Yeah, exactly. And I'm the same, yeehaw. You know, I don't care. Say what you want to say. Timber found chef. Well, oh,
So
such
you trying to bring up Timber. Listen, let Timber lay where she is.
a yeah, but somebody says here, you can disagree without trying to degrade them. Exactly. And I think what
Right.
happens, with both GP and I don't know if Monty does it, but I know the other one, the jealous one. What they try and do is really demasculate Yo Mama. And why? Why? I mean, what if he was a gay man? Does it matter? You know, I mean, I think it says more about them than it does about him.
Still don't
Uh,
like the insinuation that he's on drugs. It's like that's a serious
oh,
accusation.
mhm.
You know, it's not. I don't know. I just don't think it's funny. You know, it's like it's one thing. Like we're looking at her all hopped up, and or different people. I don't mean to call them out like that. Sorry, Nana. But different people, and they have their issues, and that's one thing, but to put that on somebody and they have not come out and said one way or the other, or haven't said that's an issue that they have or something like that, it's not something to joke about. It's not something to throw around lightly. I don't think, that was just something where I was like, that's not a joke.
No, and that's just it, you know, it's not they're not they're not joking, you know, they're just trying to hit the guy as low as they can. Um,
hmm
but
And it's nasty. It's not, that's not that's not fun. That's not like the spirit of what I think this should be in.
mhm. Oh, we've got a new person in. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, hate and love. Hello,
Yeah.
host and chat. Hello. I hope you're well. Um, being gay doesn't make you less of a man. Exactly. Exactly. People have, I think, in 2023, people, well, I don't know, are people realizing that just because you're gay doesn't mean to say that you can't be masculine, that you're less of a man. It's just insane. And
Mhm.
I don't know. I think sadly, I think it's going to be years and years and years before people can look further than their homophobic views. It's just really sad, but then
Oh, I don't think so. I think the trans issues are gonna bring it to a head a lot sooner because I don't know. I just see a lot, and maybe in a different way, but there's a lot of arguments, discussions being had around, trans women and women's rights and trans rights, which I think is quite interesting.
yeah, but then you find that a lot of the time people just try and sort of make it so political, and then you end up in the middle of a political row. And, instead of just looking at the human side of things, people
That's
seem
the
to.
thing. We should just be looking at human rights and people are, or one person's critique, I can't remember who was saying it, but it's like trans people are looking for women's rights, or certain trans people are looking for women's rights versus just human rights, which I thought was interesting because, it kind of throws like what is a woman on its head or who is
Mhm,
a woman.
exactly. I think
Mhm.
people, I mean, sometimes I think, oh, maybe I'm a humanitarian because I do care about people, and not just about people that live the kind of life I lead. I feel sorry for people that, aren't fortunate enough to live, a life that we all lead. There are people in other countries that, their lives haven't changed for, hundreds of years. Um, and they're not arguing over whether a man is a man just because he's gay. It's
I
just it's
wonder
just
if they have it better, honestly, because they don't have the kind of the modern issues that we have, you know?
yeah, possibly, quite possibly. I mean, some people would say, because they don't, and I think that's something that some of the world countries um dislike about the Western world is that we bring on so many of our problems because of and so many of our wars because we've lost what humanity is all about, you know so
Right.
right, I think we're going to have a quick break, and then we're going to come back and move on to when delightful Sam comes on to that panel. Tell you what, guys, I'll see you in 47 seconds, guys. Okay. Okie dokie, and we're back in the room. Right, I'm going to move on. Wait, let's see. Let's get her back in here. Get in there, girlie. Right, now. Let's see. Right, I think that's still Yo Mama. Because what I say whenever I go over Bridget's videos is, I want you guys to go over there. yourselves to watch it as well. So I'm not going to play all of it. So here we go. Here we have when the big white chief comes into play.
Oh, it's your
For
community.
bullying that woman to death.
Here we
But
go
they
with your
were.
community.
Okay, your mama though.
It's your
People
community.
were. Now,
No,
people,
what are you talking
the
about?
people who were doing it just look for any reason to hey Yaba and Sam. You think you only one talking about. But at the end
Ain't
of the
not
day,
nobody
they were
mentioning
doing
Yaba. and-
It was the attic. That's those are the only people. The attic again. I hate to keep on saying this. It was the attic. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I'm gonna say it some more, but it was the attic. That's it.
Why do they
No,
always
no,
get
no.
involved?
They were all in their
Nobody-
chats, yo mama.
yo
They
mama,
were all
nobody
in their
mentioned Yaba
chats.
and
yo
Sam.
mama, I saw people literally blame Yaba and Sam. The attic did. They
Just-
used
just-
her-
just-
Again, he said it. I didn't say it. He said it. Gaining ground said it. The attic said it. Come on now. You're feeding into their fucking bullshit, you dumb fucks.
Like, hold on. Right, yo, mama, you rewriting history just like when you implied strongly that your video got struck by Yaba and then you had to walk it back.
He did.
Right, this is deflection. Okay, this has got nothing to do with what they're talking about. So Sam is just going to bounce this crazy ball into there and expect Yo Mama to reply to what she said. What Yo Mama should have said was, we're not talking about that now. Cut her down dead. Total deflection. And remember, there's 4 of them on there now. Bridget's over. This is Sam here. Okay. So
Okay.
there's now 4 people, or 3, sorry. 3 people going at Yo Mama. And they're bouncing around all these lies. Total deflection.
Did not say the video got struck by Yaba. He did not say that. You guys did. You dumb fucks.
Spectacularly, I might add.
Oh my God! Are you,
Mhm.
wait, my which video? The one that
The
one
video that you
And Vidal's stupid ass says, "You let me show it."
Oh, Vidal was in there, was she?
She says you
Ugh.
blamed the community. Blame the community for what? What community? The community. What community? Is she talking about the video that got struck? What is she talking about? Because he said YouTube took down my video. Blamed what community? The community? What community are you talking about? The community is not very specific. Fuck out of here with this dumb shit. It's dumb.
made the community tab post and say, "Oh, YouTube took my video down," and then you try to lie and say, "Oh no, I just meant."
She said it from her mouth. YouTube took my video down.
Mhm.
It was copyright
Even-
or some
even-
bullshit.
Yo, even Belinda knows.
It didn't say Yaba. Out of your own mouth, it said YouTube. It
Exactly.
didn't say nothing about Yaba.
Exactly.
Y'all took that fight onto yourselves.
That I didn't even mention you. Everybody walked, dog walked y'all when y'all said that.
Mhm.
You,
No,
Belinda,
can I-
you believe?
I have
Yeah,
never,
Gigi,
not once, in
Gigi,
all of my time on YouTube,
Gigi,
been dog walked by
I'll tell you,
anybody.
I'll tell
Thank
you,
you very much.
Gigi.
Check yourself.
I'll
Gigi,
repeat what I said when I
Check yourself. Check yourself. Oh my God.
saw your.
Oh,
I'll repeat what I said. This is exactly what I said when I saw your post.
He had Sam's name in the
I
title. I
said-
showed that.
Hold on. I said when I saw
What? Sam's name in the title of what? What are you y'all are fucking mad. As I'm talking about crazy mad.
that post that said, "Your mom has been around long enough to know that a statement like that implies your video
Implies no. Fuck. This is some bullshit.
was taken down due to mass flagging,
Mhm.
due to bullying." Your mama, you knew better. So
No,
when
I
I
just
when
said-
I hold on,
He
your mama,
said
So here we are. Here we have Gigi, Mr. Impartial here, saying, well, you know, your mama's been on there long enough. Yeah, he obviously did. So he's also feeding in to the lies or the wrong assumptions that Yo Mama did this on purpose. What does this have to do with anything? What does this
Nothing.
have to do with the argument or what they were talking about before? So Gigi has managed to, or Gigi has allowed Sam to totally derail the conversation.
Said YouTube took my video down, did not go into specifics, nothing, did not go implied what your imaginations ran wild with bullshit. This is crazy.
When I've had music taken down or demonetized, I will say, "Hey guys, I got hit with Arista Records or whatever, and I got to take the music out." You said,
so you specified Arista Records is not even fucking. That's a defunct company. I know it's a defunct company. I have family in the music industry. Arista is defunct. Stop with this bullshit.
YouTube took it down. You have to take ownership and say, "Okay, I wasn't clear."
I said, "Damn, YouTube took my video down."
So who does he have to take ownership to? Who is he accountable to, Gigi? These people that are assuming that, you know, he's lying. Oh, well, yeah. You have to make an apology video to everybody because you lied. Get out of here. For goodness sake.
I'm on my way out. YouTube hit me with an age restriction.
They didn't.
That's not what
age
you said.
restricted, your mama. It's
Bro,
not age restricted to this day. It is not age restricted.
No,
No,
that's
it's
not what you said.
What I really don't understand is the whole age restricted stuff. Like I'm going to speak out on this because I don't understand the age restricted stuff, because I have in the YouTube studio, all of my stuff is basically not for kids.
Right. What I will say there is I don't often post from my phone. Now, if I do my shorts, I post from my phone. And when I was posting on there yesterday, something came up that I hadn't even noticed. I was in the YouTube studio and all those questions came up. Is this age restricted? Is this or that? And I thought, oh, I've never seen this before. So who knows? Maybe Yo Mama did it off his phone. Who knows? Get off his back. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. And it's irrelevant to what he was talking about here. Stop just picking at him and calling the man a liar. He's not a liar.
It automatically is set not for kids. So I don't understand this age restricted stuff, but let's go on.
Sir.
Yes, I don't have to say
I feel like I'm talking to a 13-year-old boy here.
I feel like I'm talking to the screen to idiots.
Same.
Weird. Nobody mentioned. I just don't understand how you guys.
Nobody mentioned Yaba or Sam or nothing. Nothing. Y'all took it upon yourselves to think that it was directed towards y'all, and this is fucking insane to me.
Nobody mentions your name. Like nobody said.
But listen, we have how many people are in the chat?
We just told you they did. Yo, Mama, I heard it with I watched the stream and I said, God, they're so disgusting. They're trying to use that woman's tragedy to go after Yaba and Sam.
You're talking about something. No. You're talking about something.
Oh my God. That's what it's about. They are trying to accuse Yo Mama, or they are saying that Yo Mama accused Yaba and Sam, the big white chiefs. He accused them of having something to do with this poor woman's demise. He never said that. He never said it. But these people are determined to beat him with it. He's their whipping boy. They're going to whip him with it. Disgusting, absolute disgusting behavior.
You're talking about something else.
They're talking about two different situations. They're talking about the video that Yo Mama had privated to get the copyright claim off, and then they're talking about Lil Mama. This is fun. Yeah,
exactly. Naked and Laughing. It's in the past. Why are they bringing it up? Yo Mama's not brought it up. He spoke about how he felt when that poor woman went. And, you know, he spoke with compassion. as a father. But these people are just looking for anything to beat him with. Yeah, I know, honey. I know. I know. I know I should laugh at them. Can't help it sometimes though, Sasha.
Blown. Put the emoji up with the mind. That's me right now, because this shit is insane. Like,
Mhm.
I feel like I am in Twilight Zone. What is it called? The Down Under, the whatever. I feel like I'm in Twilight Zone.
Talking about a community post that I made.
Oh, we're back on that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
we're
what we're
past
talking
that.
about.
That was just an example of, you know,
That's
you
what
doing
we're
the
talking
same
Oh,
thing.
we're past that now. You brought it up, and now we're past it, and we're going back. We're past it, but we're going back to the little mama. Girl,
Rewriting it, saying, "Oh, this happened.
say-
Oh, that's not what I
again,
meant. That's not what I
Did I
said."
say your name? Did I say your name? Did I say Yaba's name?
Did you say the support group?
No, he didn't say the support. He said YouTube took my video. Jesus fucking, am I fucking crazy? Am I crazy? I know I'm not crazy. What the fuck?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. You didn't say Yaba. You didn't say Shan.
He didn't say any of that. Bitch, you showed the fucking clip. You showed the screenshot on your channel. You don't know what the fuck he said. It's that you just quoted it. It's that YouTube took my video down. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. You took personal umbrage onto that. You did that to yourself.
Right. I'm going to come out of here now, because if you want to see more of this, I want you to watch it on Bridget's channel. She covers it, you know, brilliantly. She says it as it is. I've been easily triggered tonight, and I don't like to do that. So I'm going to come out of there. I'm going to ask Edna. Edna, are you still there, my darling?
I'm still here.
You're still there. Yeah. So as I say, I'm going to put in Bridget's link about that. Because yeah, I'm triggered tonight, which I'm surprised about. Because I've seen it all, but yeah, no, I didn't like it. But as I say, we've got through half of it. Go and watch the rest of it, guys. Bridget talks a hell of a lot of sense, and yeah. So, is there anybody else we want to talk about while we're still here? Receipts are taken as evidence and proof to many, although many times the receipts are vague or don't actually prove what they're trying to prove. Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Everyone's always, oh, show receipts. And later on in that live stream was when I came on, and then Fedora came on, and I just said, just give me proof then. You've been saying it for 4 years. Prove to me, prove to everybody that it was me that doxed you. Apparently, the funny thing is, right, there was this other woman, I've not fallen out with her, I think she does other things now, called Mama Beth, that I got on quite well with. I didn't really watch her a great deal. I don't know how we first sort of hooked up, but yeah, we used to chat, and I quite liked her. But there was something, she lived, I think I don't want to say she's a hillbilly, but she sort of lived, I think, in mid-America. And I remember once her putting up a picture of her on her veranda or her porch, as you guys should say, with a big rifle in her hand. And it frightened the life out of me. I was like, oh my God, you Americans and your guns. It really sort of scared me. But anyway, I'm digressing. Now, yeah, so I did used to like her. But her live streams were like, I'd say a bit like MFW. So I didn't know any of the other people in there, and they were always, effing and blinding and screaming at each other, and and there were all these rumors going on about her and how she was this, how she was that. I just sort of connected to her as another female, because that's what I do. And that's why I like to go to different people's live streams. If I don't like their content, then I'll move on. But it doesn't mean to say that I don't like them as a person. And people don't seem to understand that in this little corner of the universe of the internet. So anyway, getting back to this fedora nonsense, somehow she knew that I got on with Mama Beth. And there was one of the doxers, this boy called Jamie. Mama Beth, I think, had come to me in DMs and warned me about him and told me this story where he had actually contacted her daughter. That's all I'm going to say about that. I know a lot more, but I'm not going to spread it because that's her business. Anyway, so Mama Beth had told me about that. So when I was doxed, she was somebody that I used to talk to and, would sort of, make me feel a bit better and console me and everything. Now, in the meantime, of course, Fedora's in the mix. So then Fedora's come up with this idea that it was me and Mama Beth that have dug up her father's obituary and
Obituary.
yeah, obituary, that's it. So she's got that in her head now. It was me and Mama Beth. I mean, it's not true. But then it doesn't matter how many times I say it's not true. She's still got it in her head. It is. That's what she did. That's what Jan did. Oh, and Mama Beth, da 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 da. And it's like, I've just cut the cord now. I'm like, nah, done now. Done. But that's how sad it isn't really the right word, because it's sad to us as decent human beings, I think, to think that there are people that are so embittered for whatever reason that they will accuse other people of doing things that they do. I think that's what it is, because all these supporters of people in the girl world, of what's her name, Yabba and Sam, and this bloody what's her name, Belinda. They're all like, oh well, yeah, she did this, she doxed this, and she did that, and she's done that, and Yo Mama's lying because Yo Mama did this and da 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 da. They are worse than the people that they're accusing, but they hide it. And I think that's the common thread. That's the common thread between them. They've all got so much hatred and so many. I always remember, right? I was married, right? I was married to this Irishman, and after a while, I realised, probably before I married him, I realised that he always expected the worst from people. He'd always be like, "Oh yeah, but so and so, yeah, I bet they're thinking this, or I bet they're like this, and I bet they're like that." And it took me years to realise that actually it was him that was like that. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I divorced him, because I couldn't. And I think that's what happens with these online people, because normal, in inverted commas, people like ourselves, we wouldn't even think to do that. It's like, I would never think to go and find somebody's dead father's obituary. I wouldn't have I wouldn't have a clue where to look. 2, I wouldn't have the inclination to do that.
Right.
But because these people do it themselves, they think if other people do it. And I think, you know, that's it. That's it in a nutshell. I've sorted it, guys. Now you know, all right? You know, and yeah, you can laugh about it, but it's hard when it's exhausting. I think more than anything, I think, you know, with this bloody fedora lunatic, it's more exhausting more than anything else. It's like, oh my God, are we going over the we're gonna live your fantasy again? And I just
Well,
think,
yeah, because the math doesn't math. That's the thing with all of this. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
do you know, I've spoken about it so many times, and I always thought because, you know, when I was doxxed, it involved my family. They went onto Facebook and got my kids and all this information and that. And that was without the awful video they did. But even the fact that they'd been onto my family's, you know, pages on Facebook and dug everything up and then come out with all these. They even said something like at one point, oh, well, she obviously favours one daughter over the other. And I'm like,
Oh,
are you bloody crazy? You know?
right.
And I don't know. I think if you do sort of really put any thought into trying to imagine what these people's lives must be like, they can't be very nice lives, can they?
No,
You
I
know?
don't think so. Yeah.
So let's just say, oh, looks like my mouse is going. Before we head off, I'm just gonna right. Sam always has red herrings. Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised. I think, you know, it's the self-importance from her that I think is just quite comical. Um, they get it from Negs. Do you know what? They're very similar, aren't they? Very, very similar. I'm always curious on a docs like many, and we are the ones that fuel that and give it traffic. Yeah, it's like, yeah. The thing is, it's just pathetic, you know. Go and do something with your life. I always think to myself, you know, when they're sort of offline, what are they thinking? I mean, are they just thinking about the people that are online? Because I don't, you know, when I'm offline, I'm doing my own thing, you know. I just am with my and I think that's another thing. I think Fedora has said that she doesn't have any family.
Mhm.
And the family that she has, she doesn't talk to. So I wonder whether it's a jealousy thing because I'm very family orientated. I mean, it's like tonight I brought this forward because I'm going to be going out and picking up my, you know, my granddaughter, not my, picking up my daughter, her husband, and my two grandkids, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see them, you know, because I
Right.
want to go and just give them a big hug and you know, I'm very family orientated. And I think that people who have a life away from this um don't see it as that important. And that's how I feel, really. You know, I do normally laugh about it because it's just so ridiculous. The things they come out with. But hey, some people don't have anything else in their lives, I guess. Um, right. And it becomes something you can use against someone without having proof. They actually were the ones that did it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like my ex. I said to him, why do you always think, why do you never take anyone on face value? Like, you know, if I sort of said to him something like, oh, you know, our new neighbour over there is, you know, they seem really sweet and blah, 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 blah. He'd always come back with something negative. And I'd be like, why do
Mhm.
you like that?
Right.
Um, right, let's see. Any other chat? I keep getting error messages too. I had to refresh. What, on here? Oh, that's probably because I'm waffling. Okay, YTR, how is that young, delightful person? Yeah, I think so too. I think from what I'd seen of her, I think she probably has very few friends or few interactions, put it that way. I think she has very few interactions in real life because her patterns of behavior are quite negative.
Hmm.
Um, right, let me see. Let me see. Oh, got back onto that. Agree. And I've given her chances, and it's weird when it happens. Yeah, you stepped away before the attic. Yes. Yeah. Oh, she did you dirty. Hey, why? I don't understand that. That's who Edna reminds me of. Ms.
Miss Frizzle, how?
Frizzle. Who's Miss Frizzle?
That's the teacher on Magic School Bus. She was kind
Oh,
of eccentric and all over the place. I don't think I'm quite that.
well, listen, I'm going off a little bit earlier, and I come to you just to break things up a bit, and you're like, "Oh, I wasn't really listening. I wasn't really paying attention."
It's just that it's just so ridiculous. Some of it I don't know what to say.
I know, I know, I know. So on that, I want to say thank you so much to Edna. You're an absolute sweetie. And I don't
Thank
I don't
you.
mind if you go off into your own little world while you're on here. You sort of balance me out a little bit. And yeah, I did go off a bit. Oh, do you know, it's like when I was saying, um, being empathetic isn't nice. Chef just vanished. I think Chef just gets fed up after a while. I can't say I blame him. Um, but anyway, I want to say thanks, Edna. You're an absolute darling. Have you got anything planned for the
Thank you.
weekend? You doing anything nice?
No, well, just meeting up with a friends. Just taking care of things here and there, but nothing really fun. I'm probably gonna spend this time to work on my YouTube channel. I wanna do longer videos, so I'm just gonna like get a system together, kind of organize it so that I'm not looking at screenshot like yours.
That sounds great. It sounds like a good
Yeah.
idea. I will definitely remember to put a link to your channel.
The
Um,
goal
mm,
is for Monday to have a mindfulness Monday video every week.
that's nice. Thank you. Thank you, Built to Spill. I do try and have balanced conversations, but as you can see, I'm quite passionate and yeah, not in a sexual way. Given up on that, guys. God, what a mess. Nobody wants to hang about with that anymore. Can't be bothered. Um, thanks for everybody for coming in. You're all absolute darlings, and we look forward to Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. If I can organise this game thing, if I can get my head around it, I'll speak to Edna.
I think we need a topic because you can play a game on anything, but we need like a wellness topic. Do we have any
Yeah, those of
suggestions
you
from
that
the
are still
chat?
in here, have you got any ideas for a topic for Wellness Wednesday? Because we had quite a light-hearted one, didn't we, this week?
Hmm.
Has anyone got
I
any
guess we could do
ideas?
something a little bit heavier if we want.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So I'm going to. Oh, I didn't put my banner up, did I? I'm rubbish at this. Right. Okay.
Drama
Listen, you guys.
Friday.
Yeah, Drama Friday. Listen, guys, you have a
How-
fabulous weekend. Whatever you do, I hope you're having better weather than we're having. In Britain, it's
A
crap over here.
thunderstorm.
You've got a thunderstorm.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm not doing anything this weekend because thunderstorms. Oh, it's like a 50% chance every day.
Oh, you stay in, girly.
60%.
You stay
Yeah,
in.
I'm gonna be nice and cozy. Take
Yeah.
myself to the gym and work out, get my movement in.
Yeah, you do that, girly. Thanks, everyone. You're absolute darlings. And I'll see you very soon. Take care of yourselves out there. It's a rotten old world. Bye-bye for now.